I'm here with you. And I have got my tea still nice and warm. You should get yourself something as you're reading this next chapter. Get yourself something that you love and just bring it with you as you read this book and you listen to this video because I know God is going to speak to you today. I know it. He's speaking every day all around us. And I'm so thankful for the words that he speaks to our hearts. But this chapter 11, is just be willing. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I wish that God would use my life in like some grand sort of way. Or that he would gift me with like a Michael Bublé voice that just melts butter as you sing, and that people would be encountered by the presence of God as I worship and all of this, which I'm not saying does not happen. But I think we look at our lives and we think, what's my best quality? And God's definitely, that's what he's going to use. That's what he's going to use to impact people. That's what he's going to use to glorify his name. That's what he's going to use. That's what I need to cultivate. But oftentimes God's just saying to us, I just want you to be willing. I'm not asking you to pick and choose how you want to be used or how you think I want you to be used. All I'm asking is for you to be willing. And as I think through the Bible and I think through all the stories and the miracles that Jesus did, I think of Ruth, to begin with. Ruth, she was just willing to go out and glean from the field. She was just willing to go out and do her part. It wasn't like she needed to create a video for Instagram and promote herself and do all this. All she did was go and collect food because they were hungry and there was a need. I think of that little boy that shared his lunch with the disciples so that Jesus could use it to feed 5,000. Did he know that God was going to do that? No. But he was just willing to share what he had. I think of the widow in the Old Testament in Kings, and all she had was a little bit of oil in her house. And, the prophet says, just go and collect jars from your neighbors. And she gave the oil to the prophet, and the prophet poured and filled miraculously each jug that would then in turn provide for her and her family. She was just willing. She was just willing for God to use what was in her hands. Moses was willing to give his staff. When he needed a sign and a miracle, God says, here, just give me what's in your hand. Give me something you already have, and I will take that and put my hand on it, and I will do something miraculous with it. So how many times do you think that God may not be looking for the most charismatic, amazing, talented person in the world? How many times is God just saying, all I'm looking is for someone who will be willing? Someone who will be willing to say, God, here's what's in my life. Maybe it's like a hot cup of tea with a friend in a conversation. Maybe you love baking and you could bless your neighbors with just some words of encouragement from the Lord and some great muffins. Maybe it's just you love to be friendly, and every time you're in the grocery store, you allow that person behind you to get in front of you because you have so many groceries, and you just tell them how much God loves them today. Whatever it is, I want to challenge you. Stop waiting for something amazing, some amazing talent, some amazing gift to make itself known in your life, and just be willing to let God use whatever it is in your hand. Because I believe when you're willing to let God use what's in your hand, when you're willing to say, God, I might be a mom of 4 with 2 dogs that works part-time at our church and loves serving people, and I have all these things in the house clean and all that. But, God, I give you free permission to interrupt my day. And God, everything that I have is yours. Would you please use what's in my hand? and help me to bring glory to your name. And I believe when you let go and you let God use what's in your hand, and you develop a willing heart, a willing character, willingness in the character of who you are, for God to use whatever it is that's in front of you, whatever it is that's in your hand, even if it seems like all it is a baby muffin, God can take that thing and he can use it to do the miraculous in your life and in the lives of others. So what is something that's in your hand in this season that you can lay before God and ask him to use? What's that thing? Because we've all got things. So what is that thing for you in this season? Just be willing.